If you want to speak English, you need to practice your speaking. Train your speaking ability by repeating out loud these sentences. It is power repeat time.
13.8 billion years ago, the universe as we know it began with a big bang. And everything that we know and are made of was created. $50,000 years ago, our brains underwent a major genetic mutation, which resulted in the biological reorganization of the brain. Some scientists call this the Big Brain Bang. Others call it the Great Leap Forward, which I prefer. It's so much more poetic. This is when Homo sapiens began to evolve into the modern species that we are today. The Great Leap Forward activated most of our modern abilities. Abstract thought, planning, cooking, competitive labor, language, art, music, and self-decoration. After the Great Leap Forward, there was an explosion of stone toolmaking, more sophisticated weaponry, and 32,000 years ago, the creation of our first sophisticated mark making on the cave walls of Lascaux. It's not a coincidence that we've gone from documenting our reality on the cave walls of Lascaux to the walls of Facebook. And in a very meta experience, you could now book a trip to see the walls of Lascaux on the walls of Facebook. Approximately 10,000 years ago, men and women began to array themselves with makeup. They started to self-decorate. But this wasn't for seductive purposes. This was for religious convictions. So we wanted to be more beautiful, purer, cleaner in the eyes of something or someone that we believed had more power than we did. There is no culture in recorded human history that has not practiced some form of organized worship which we now call religion. "6,000 years ago, in an effort to unite people, our ancestors began to design telegraphic symbols to represent beliefs and to identify affiliations. These symbols connected like-minded people, and they are all extraordinary. These affiliations allowed us to feel safer and more secure in groups. And this sharing created consensus around what the symbols represented. With these marks, you knew where you fit in, both for the people that were in the in crowd and those, as importantly, that were excluded. These symbols were created in what I consider to be a very bottom-up manner. They were made by people, for people, and then shared for free among people to honor the higher power that they ascribe to.
That's it. Thanks for exercise. Subscribe Power Repeat channel to give me extra motivation for creating new exercises. And remember to like this video if you appreciate this kind of learning.